So guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to this week's Team of the Week predictions. Team of the Week 6 comes out on Wednesday, and to be honest, the upcoming Team of the Week is looking alright. It's not going to be an amazing Team of the Week, but it's also not going to be an absolutely terrible one by the looks of things. If I'm being honest, I'm not expecting EA to stack up the upcoming Team of the Week with the Scream promo currently being active. Nonetheless, I do think we'll see a couple of decent informs released on Wednesday, so hopefully you're all doing okay in FUT Champs. Anyway, before we get into things, let's quickly chat about OneFootball. OneFootball is a free-to-download app which allows you to keep up to date with the latest happenings in football. You can browse the latest news and transfer rumours on it, and on top of that, it's got a match centre which allows you to check out fixtures, results and live scores from matches all around the world. Like I said, it's free, and if you want to download it for yourself, there's a link to do so in the top of the description. Anyway, now the intro is done, we can get into things. So, how is Team of the Week 6 looking? Well, like I've already said, it's not looking too bad. Before we get into my 23-man prediction, let's talk about some players which I sadly had to leave out. The following players are my potential informs. These are players who I think could feature in the upcoming Team of the Week, but I just couldn't find room for them in my predictions. But I still want to give them a mention in this video. So, on my notes, I've got Harvey Barnes, who got himself 2 assists in Leicester's 2-1 win against Burnley. Messi and Griezmann both got themselves on the score sheet and got assists in Barcelona's 3-0 win against Eibar, but as you'll see later in the video, I've gone for a different Barcelona's player to get an inform this week. Serge Gnabry got himself a goal and an assist in a 2-2 draw against Augsburg. Had Bayern Munich won this game, I probably would have predicted Gnabry to feature in Team of the Week 6. Marco Reus got a goal in Borussia Dortmund's 1-0 win against Borussia Mönchengladbach, and Thorgan Hazard got the assist for that goal, so one of them two could feature in Team of the Week 6, but just like with the Barcelona thing, I've gone for a different player from Borussia Dortmund instead. Jordan Morris got a hat-trick in a 4-3 win against FC Dallas in one of the MLS playoffs, and finally, Lautaro Martinez and Jordan Lukaku both scored twice in a 4-3 win against Sassuolo in the Serie A. Both of them actually scored penalties in this game, and that's the reason why I've decided not to include either of them, although I wouldn't be shocked to see one of them feature. Okay, so we've just discussed a bunch of potential informs, but now let's get into the good stuff. Let's get into my 23-man prediction for Team of the Week 6. The 2 goalkeepers I've gone for this week are Stefan Ruffier and Alfred Gomes. Now, I won't lie, I'm not super confident about 2 goalkeepers from Ligue 1 featuring in the upcoming Team of the Week. However, I didn't know who to drop between these two because they both have a very good shout to feature as one or two of the goalkeepers in the upcoming Team of the Week. It was so hard to pick between these two, so in the end I ended up going for both of them. But it is worth noting there are so many good goalkeeper candidates for Team of the Week 6. Anyway, let's talk about these two specifically. Ruffier made 7 saves in a 1-0 win against Bordeaux, so he got himself a clean sheet, and he also claimed an 8 match rating from L'Équipe, so it's quite hard to deny him the starting 11 spot in Team of the Week 6. The other goalkeeper is pretty much even harder to deny a spot in Team of the Week, to be honest. Gomes made 10 saves in a 0-0 draw against Lyon, and he also got he got the man of the match, and he also got an 8 match rating. So yeah, that guy definitely deserves his spot in Team of the Week 6, so hopefully he is included. But like I said, I wouldn't be too surprised to see one of these dropped because I don't think EA will like to put 2 goalkeepers from the same league in Team of the Week, but I could be wrong. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. On page number 2, we actually have another goalkeeper. That's right, I'm going to be going for 3 goalkeepers this week. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Kieron, EA don't do 3 goalkeepers. Yes, they do. It is a rarity, but it does happen. It actually happened in Team of the Week 1 in FIFA 20, and it happened quite a few times in FIFA 19. So maybe we could have 3 goalkeepers in Team of the Week 6. The reason I've gone for another goalkeeper is there is just so many good goalkeeper options for the upcoming Team of the Week, and it felt harsh to leave this guy out. His name is Frederic Renau, and he made 10 saves in his match, and he also got very good match ratings on pretty much every single site that I have looked at. He made 10 saves in a 3-0 win for Eintracht Frankfurt against Bayer Leverkusen, and he was the man of the match in this game. He deserves an inform in my opinion. It will be harsh if he doesn't feature in Team of the Week. On the first page of defenders, we've got a range of players. We've got a player from the Premier League, the Ligue 1, and the La Liga. Let's talk about these players then, shall we? So, from left to right, we've got Marcos Alonso. This guy got himself the only goal in Chelsea's 1-0 win against Newcastle, so a goal and a clean sheet for the defender. Won't lie, not super confident in this pick, but there aren't too many standout Premier League candidates for the upcoming Team of the Week, so I feel like he's got a good chance of sneaking in. In the middle of the page, we have Abdelhamid. He got himself the only goal in his side's 1-0 win against Montpellier, so a goal and a clean sheet for him as well, and he got a 7 match rating from the keep, which is decent, so we could see him in Team of the Week 6. The final defender on this page is Lenglet. I'm probably pronouncing his name wrong. It might actually be Lenglet. If you guys know the correct pronunciation, put it in the comments. This guy got himself an assist in Barcelona's 3-0 win against Eibar. Now, in this game, Messi and Griezmann both got a goal and an assist each, so one of them could get the inform instead. However, I'm going for the defender because he got a clean sheet, an assist, and a 3-star match rating from Marca, so that's pretty big. So I feel like he's got a good chance at featuring in Team of the Week 6. And by the way, if he gets an inform, his non-inform is going to go up even more because his non-inform is an awesome card in Ultimate Team and it's very popular right now. The Frenchman isn't the only high-rated defender to feature in my predictions this week. We've also got Mats Hummels on the next page. He potentially could pick up an inform this week as well. He put in a really good performance as Borussia Dortmund beat Borussia Mönchengladbach 1-0. Now, in this game, it was Marco Reus that got the game-winning goal, and Thorgan Hazard got the assist for it. So maybe Thorgan Hazard could feature and his one-to-watch card could get boosted, or maybe even Marco Reus could pick up the inform for just 1 goal. However, I think both of them are unlikely, and I think Mats Hummels has a decent chance of picking up the inform from this match because it was a pretty big game in the Bundesliga. Hummels got a clean sheet and he also got some decent match ratings as well, so that's why I've opted for him. It might be a bit of a punt, but it's one that I'm going to go for. In the middle of the page is Shakhtar Donetsk Tyson. He got himself 2 goals and an assist in a 6-0 win for his side, so I feel like he has a very good chance at getting an inform this week, and that card could actually be really freaking good for Ultimate Team, so you know, look out for that one. Finally, on the end of this page, we have Angel Di Maria. Now, I think this inform is all but guaranteed. This is probably one of the ones I'm the most confident in. Di Maria got himself 2 goals in PSG's win, and he also got an 8 match rating on L'Equipe. He got 2 goals in a 4-1 win against Nice. In this game, Kylian Mbappe got himself a goal and an assist, as did Mauro Icardi. I don't know why I'm struggling to speak today, but I just am. But anyway, Di Maria, I believe he will get an inform this week. This next page features 3 silver cards who could become gold items in Ultimate Team this week if they're selected. And we've got 3 players who should be guaranteed informs as well because all of them have scored at least 3 goals in their game. So let's talk first about Daniel Candias. This guy got himself 3 goals and 2 assists in a 6-0 win. Yeah, he was involved in 5 of his side's 6 goals in their wins, so he should be guaranteed a spot in the upcoming Team of the Week. I'll be very shocked if he does not feature. In the middle of the page is Cornelius. This guy got himself a hat-trick off the bench for his side Parma in their 5-1 win against Genoa, so that's another player who should be guaranteed an inform this week. And then finally, on the end, we have Goitom. I hope I'm saying his name right. I'm probably not though. You guys know me. This guy also should definitely get an inform this week because he was heavily involved in his side's win. He got himself a hat-trick. No, sorry, he got himself 4 goals and an assist in a 5-1 win. So he was involved in all 5 of his side's goals, and yeah, 4 goals is pretty hard to deny in inform, so he should be guaranteed a spot on the reserves of Team of the Week 6. On the next slide, we have a couple of midfielder options. Over on the left, we have Aston Villa's Jack Grealish. He got himself a goal and an assist as his side beat Brighton 2-1. He also got a pretty good match rating, and that's why I think he's got a decent chance at making it into Team of the Week 6. Also on top of that, like I've already mentioned, there are not loads of Premier League candidates for Team of the Week 6, so Jack Grealish is probably up there with the most likely ones. In the middle of this page, we have Celtic winger El Yunusi. He got himself 2 goals in Celtic's 6-0 win against Ross County this week, so he could also be in line to get a special item. With Celtic winning by such a big scoreline, it is likely that they have a player in Team of the Week number 6. It's a shame none of their players got a hat-trick because obviously that could have guaranteed them the inform. Anyway, moving on, the final player on this page is David Silva. Now, I won't lie, I'm not super confident in this pick at all, but like I've already said like 3 times now, there aren't a lot of Premier League candidates, so this one could sneak in, but this one is definitely a punt. David Silva got himself a goal and man of the match in Man City's 2-0 win against Crystal Palace. Yeah, like I said, it's a bit of a punt. He got a good match rating, he got a goal, he got man of the match, and the goal he scored was also decent, so that's why I'm going to go for him. Elkerson got himself 2 goals and an assist on Friday in a 3-1 win against Shenzhen FC, so the Chinese Super League could get a new informed striker this week. Orsic, the player in the middle, he got himself a hat-trick in a 4-2 win for his side, so it's hard to deny him an inform this week. He could feature on the reserves. And then finally, on the end of this page, we have Sebastian Ferreira, who also scored a hat-trick. He got a hat-trick in a 3-2 win for his side against Cruz Azul. Another player who scored a hat-trick on the weekend was Fleetwood Town attacker Paddy Madden. He got himself a hat-trick in a 4-1 win against Burton Albion, so he could be another player in line to feature on the reserves of Team of the Week 6. There were so many hat-tricks scored by silver players this week. Sadly, some of them are going to have to miss out, but hopefully this guy doesn't. Also on this page is Napoli forward Milik. He got himself 2 goals in a win for his side, and he also got a 7.5 match rating from Gazzetta, so I feel like he's got a decent chance at making it into Team of the Week number 6. He got himself 2 goals in a 2-0 win against Hellas Verona. On the final page of my predictions this week, we've got 3 decent looking cards, well 2 anyway. On the left we have Lago Jr. This guy got himself the only goal in his side's 1-0 win against Real Madrid. Obviously Mallorca weren't expected to win this game, but they went ahead and did so. This guy got himself the only goal in the match, and he also got a 3-star rating as well. Over on the right side of the page we have Angel Rodriguez. He got himself 2 goals off the bench in a 2-0 win against Leganes. He also got a decent match rating too, so he could feature on the bench of the upcoming Team of the Week. One player who I think could be in the starting 11 of Team of the Week 6, and one player who potentially could be the headlining player for Team of the Week 6 is Ben Yedder. He got himself 2 goals in a 3-2 win for Monaco, and he also got an 8 match rating from the keep, which is pretty big, and that could guarantee him the inform in the upcoming Team of the Week. I'm like 95% confident Ben Yedder's going to get an inform this week, but there is a chance that he doesn't make it because there's been so many hat-tricks scored in the past week, but I think it's fairly likely that we'll see inform Ben Yedder on Wednesday, and if we do, his one to watch card is going to go up in price a little bit, I think. I think it's already risen, to be honest, and yeah, in the comment section down below, what do you think an inform Ben Yedder will cost? Let me know. Anyway guys, you've just seen my 23-man prediction for the upcoming Team of the Week. One thing to bear in mind is there is obviously a couple of games being played on Monday which could lead to informs. Arsenal are away at Sheffield United, so hopefully Arsenal score a few goals and maybe get a player in the upcoming Team of the Week. I am of course only saying that because, you know, I'm an Arsenal fan. Anyway guys, I'm rambling, so let's wrap this video up. If you could leave a like rating on it, that would be greatly appreciated. In the comment section down below, let me know your thoughts on the upcoming Team of the Week. Also let me know which players you feel I have left out. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.